Hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to dig into some of the electrical gremlins on the Dakarvette, which is most because pretty much everything doesn't work. So we've got lots of little projects to do. One of the big ones is going to be the cluster, because I have no idea if it's overheating. I have no idea if there's gas in it. I have no idea pretty much anything. But let's get started first with the climate control. Nothing works, like everything else in the car. So hopefully we can get this worked. We just went to the junkyard and picked up a bunch of parts. So let's see if let's see if it was worth it. All right, let's try to change out this junkyard climate control that we got from the pick and pull. I don't know if it's going to work. I mean, it's untested, but you can see the one in the car here. Stuff will happen. I don't know what's happening, but there's some air blowing out. So it actually works, but nothing lights up. Nothing, nothing. So let's turn it off first, because God only knows what fumes I'm inhaling. I already unscrewed it. All right, let's get this out of the way first. Everything is like brittle and in like the worst spot. All right, that's kind of out of the way. That don't look factory. What are these? Well, better save them for later. Somebody left them there for a reason. Alright, so let's get these lower bolts. All that to remove these two lower screws. So take this one out. All right, now I always check to make sure things look the same. They do be looking the same. So let's see if the new one works and then better than the old one. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Put it down here. Sorry for the sun glare. Just plug it in the back. Oh, I see. I think this sucker works. Look at that. We've got lights. Turn it off. It doesn't want to turn off. That's okay. It doesn't have to ever turn off. I can change the degree. All right. Small victories, my friends. Small victories. All right, just got it plugged in temporarily. I'm gonna have to run it the proper way through because I'm gonna change this part that's broken. So let's see, just push it in. Come on. Oh, holy, look at this. Let's put some power to it. Oh, we got power. Do we have power? We do. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, we're getting really close to being street legal here. Okay, I picked up a new cluster used. This one's supposedly rebuilt. I was able to power it up and it lit up. And you see it's dark. See how dark it is compared to the old one? That shows that the panels there are completely shot. You're not supposed to be able to see all that. Wonder why mine's not working. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the mileage, the odometers, so that it's accurate. I'm not sure why I care, but let's do it. I've already started taking it apart. Take the screws off of the back. Shows all this stuff. There's screws here, here, here. Undo the wire. And that's it. So, kind of easy to roll these things back, I guess. Now I already took the screws out of this one, just about. Little teeny screws. And you'll see it's pretty different because in '89 they did a few modifications. This one is supposedly rebuilt. It looks a lot nicer than my old one. I mean, Jesus, just look at it. But the power source is like built in on the '89s, and the earlier ones it's a separate piece you can change out. So now we're just gonna go ahead. Oh, you know something? So the plug is different to the motor. I'm wondering if it's something we can just swap off of the board here. Yeah, I think so. So let's get this out of here. I'm gonna have to go get another wrench. Probably should just leave it alone. But why would I do that? That would be too easy. 1, 2, 3. This looks like it'll pull off of that. Oh, good Lord, this one's... I might just put this all back together. Okay, you can take the motor out, so I'm gonna swap the motors. And that way, I have everything working and plugging in. Just like that. Okay. We just bolt it back in. And... oh, I think that's where I put it. There we go. Now I'll just get the cover back on it and put it in the car. Okay, exciting. We're gonna try the dash out. I'm so excited for this because this is the most 80s thing of the whole car. Side note, as it gets warmer out, it's starting to smell a little more in here. That might not be so great. All right, well anyway, let's get to the cluster. All right, here we go. So excited. Oh! Look at that. Uh-oh. I don't think it's going to start at 12. Well, that was an anticlimactic. I guess I gotta figure out why it doesn't want to start now. But now look, I can see we've got coolant temperature. No, that's volts, but we can change it. Coolant temperature. Over here you've got your oil pressure, which I can't believe it's at 9 when it's not running, but hey. Oil temp, and then down below you've got your range and your trip, and you've got your miles per gallon, I guess average, and then instant. This thing is so freaking cool. All right, well, thanks for joining me. That's enough for this episode. We've got a lot of the electronics figured out. I guess I gotta figure out why it's not starting again. Whatever, that's like a daily occurrence. And hopefully once we get this thing running and driving, then we'll go ahead and start the lift. I already picked up some fender flares, so when we cut out the fenders, I've got the lift figured out. So I've got to order what I need to make the lift, and I got my eye on some wheels and tires. So this is gonna start to go quick. So make sure you subscribe, like if you can, give me a comment, tell me what you think. I'm trying to get better at this. As you can tell, I'm pretty crappy in front of the camera, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it for you. Not really for me more. But anyway, so yeah. So we'll see you next time. Bye now.